All right, good morning. I am hopping on live because I want to go over my book, Feng Shui for Beginners. This is my copy, so it has the little not for resale thing, but it is also available on Amazon's Audible, so you can download it over there, or if you want like a hands-on copy. So I wanted to go over the chapters with you guys just so you know what is in here that I was going over. So in chapter 1, I go over the introduction to Feng Shui. The reason I created this book was basically because I was tired of clutter around my house. And, clutter does not make us feel good. Okay. It weighs us down. Like you come home and it's just like, oh, it doesn't feel good at all. So I began looking into the Feng Shui principles. And as I started practicing these things and decluttering and getting rid of all the things, I was able to make my home feel like a sanctuary. I started with a small room. I started with my bathroom. And I did my bathroom and was like, oh, this is lovely. I love this. Then I began with my bedroom. And I made my bedroom feel just like a sanctuary. Like you walk in and it's just like, oh, it's like a warm hug that hugs you. And it just feels so good to be in a space that's not full of like endless clutter, like and stacks of stuff everywhere. Like those things really take away your energy. So getting rid of what you're not going to use and actually taking a moment to sit there and maybe go through a stack for like 30 minutes a day or spread it out a few days is really beneficial. Now in chapter 2, I listed the 5 elements of feng shui. So you would be looking at like how to incorporate wood, fire, earth, metal, and water into your home. Like I have trees, the right here, the tree limbs from outside, like dead ones that fall out of the tree. I bring them in. I even decorated this one just for fun. I've even taken Christmas lights and wrapped Christmas lights around them to add pops of color in like little dark corners. Because it uses it, it's like a lamp, so you don't have to spend a lot of money, to make it brighten up that little space. I add in, you see my plants, I have ivies. I like buying those, the pothos, and the snake plant because I can actually trim pieces of them and recreate more. So I'm constantly creating new plants and I'm not having to constantly go back to the store and buy more plants because my one plant, like my snake plant, I now have about 6 or 7 plants from that one plant, and I spread them all throughout the house. That's going to help with my air quality as well. I do the same with the ivies. It's fun. I enjoy it. So you just root them, and then you pot them, and then they make their own new plant. um, in chapter 3, it kind of goes over the Begaw map, and it's mapping your space for harmony. So it will actually tell you the spaces in your home, kind of general idea of how it should look to bring in like that feng shui energy, and it just feels really good. Chapter 4 goes over decluttering and organizing your space. That is beyond my favorite part is doing the decluttering. It makes me feel so good to get rid of the things. Chapter 5, furniture placement and room layout. Recently, I spent an entire day on a Friday a couple of weeks back before my book came out, and I practiced the like feng shui in my living room. And so I moved everything around. I wiped everything, mopped everything, and just, I don't know, it was an incredible feeling. Even though I spent all day just doing it and really getting into the nitty gritty and cleaning and everything, rearranging my furniture. I rearranged well over 21 pieces of things. I added certain things that needed to go certain places for like feng shui, like where the mirror goes, where the clock goes, all those things. After doing it, I sit down and I was just like, I could breathe because it felt so good to sit in my living room with everything being so nice and in place. And it was just an incredible feeling. Like you've got to experience it. Um, Chapter 6 is enhancing your home's energy flow. And in there, it's just going over like creating the positive energy, adding crystals, using crystals, plants, and other enhancements. On chapter 7, there is a colors in Feng Shui. There are different colors that you can bring into different rooms to help with that. And let's see, chapter 8. Angie, in chapter 8 of my book, it goes over the specific life areas like love and relationships, wealth and prosperity, health and well-being, and career and success. And the link will be attached in the description. If you'd like to grab a copy of it, it actually will kind of walk you through some of that too. So chapter 9 goes over Feng Shui beyond the home. And that can be your garden, your outdoor space, your workplace, and just bringing it into your daily life. Like it becomes a part of you. You're welcome. And chapter 10 is advanced Feng Shui practices. And even if you're a beginner, like you still are just learning these things. I'm still learning about it. I love it. So there is a section where it talks about consultations and professional services. In chapter 11, we go over conclusions and next steps, and that walks you through some tips for maintaining a harmonious home and reflecting on your Feng Shui journey. So it's a really awesome book. You get the hard copy on Amazon, and I put the link in the description, or you can get it on, I think it was Audible that I put it on, where you download it, or Kindle, one of those. It's listed in there though. But yeah, just wanted to go over that and what was included in the book. And I hope you guys have a great day. And if you have questions, just, yeah, shoot me a question over here. Catch you later.